Hi students, the video you are about to watch is on noun and adjective agreement. Please make sure that you follow along and that you take good notes with this video. It is important that as you watch these video lessons, you jot down any questions that you have so that we can talk about them during our class time. So first of all, we've talked about this a couple of times in class, but just a reminder, an adjective is a word that describes a noun, and a noun is a person, a place, or a thing. In English, adjectives almost always come before the nouns they describe, but in Spanish, they come after. So for example, in English, we would say the serious students. In Spanish, we reverse that a little bit and say los estudiantes serios. So something that's a little bit different between English and Spanish is that adjectives must match the noun they describe in two ways. So we've talked about both gender and number, so adjectives need to agree with the nouns they describe in gender, feminine or masculine, and number, singular or plural. Again, please keep in mind that just because nouns and adjectives have a gender, it does not actually mean that they are physically a gender. For example, pizza is not a girl. It is just a feminine word. So to make nouns and adjectives agree, we do something similar as what we did when we learned our articles. Any singular word that is masculine will have a singular and masculine adjective. A singular feminine noun will have a singular feminine adjective. A plural and masculine noun will have a plural and masculine adjective, and a plural and feminine noun will have a plural and feminine adjective. So you can see how I underlined all of the parts of the sentence that agree with each other. So a couple of things to keep in mind. Adjectives that end in E, such as inteligente, they match both genders. So we could say el chico inteligente and also la chica inteligente. Also, many adjectives that end in a consonant match both genders as well, such as the adjective joven, young, el amigo joven and la amiga joven. And then finally, some adjectives that end in an R, you add an A to form the feminine, like trabajador. So these three words you need to memorize, inteligente, joven, and trabajador, because they're formed just a little bit differently than our other adjectives. So for example, we would say el chico trabajador is a hardworking boy. To make trabajador feminine, we add an A, so la chica trabajadora. So just like how we make nouns plural, we make adjectives plural the same way. If an adjective ends in a vowel, you will add an S to make it plural. If an adjective ends in a consonant, you will add ES to make it plural. Please make sure that you were following along and that you were taking good notes. If you have any questions, make sure you write them down now or on your note sheet. Please come to class prepared so that we can practice this concept.